Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Catherine's Corner. This episode I'll be doing a Q&A. I've asked you guys to send me some questions and I'm going to answer them. So let's start with a fun one from Estelle. She says, you are left on a deserted island and you are allowed to take only 2 objects with you. What are they? Well, first of all, I have this stuffed horse that I got when I was 6, and it goes everywhere with me, and it has 27 years of crying on it, so that has to go to the island. Second thing I take is my husband, because he can do all the foraging for food and building the shelter and taming pet rabbits or whatever else. Talking about pets, Maimuna would like to know, what animals do I have? I've got 4 cats. The 2 girls, Alex and Taylor, and the 2 boys, Dago and Morgan. The pets are all named after book characters, except for Morgan. Alex was named after Alex and Kindle that I'm busy writing. Taylor is from John Taylor in The Night Side World by Simon L. Green. And Dago is from the large panther Dago in the Forest books from Kelly Armstrong. Next question. Adela would like to know, did writing the book bring back memories of your own school days? Oh yes, definitely. I used a lot of experiences and characters in my book that are based on my own experiences and people I knew at school. It's only really Craig, Jamie and Rina that are completely fictional. The rest I've all drew from my memories from school. Kathleen would like to know, what do you think is your favourite category of writing? Well, the transfer was young adult romance, but I prefer to write urban fantasy. That's what Kindle is, and that's what the next book after Kindle is, will also be. I enjoy urban fantasy. It gives you a lot of... Sorry, there was a cat interruption. I really enjoy urban fantasy because it gives you a lot of leeway to be creative with your races that you have and the storylines as well. I find it much more interesting than teen romance. Ivy asks, the poetry that you used in the book. All the poems in the book were written during high school or university. And I find that I can't write unless I'm unhappy. And since I'm happy nowadays, I can't write any more poetry. So no, I don't think I'll be exploring that any further. Felicia asks, how long have you wanted to be an author? Well, since I can remember. I remember in the early 90s, my mom got one of these old computers from work. And I wrote a little story that she printed out about ponies having a picnic. And also when I was in 11, I wrote a short story, about why goblins, witches and ghosts don't exist. Oh, another cat. Next question is from Melissa. I'd love to know about your writing process. Okay, well, I write from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock at night. I get in about 1,500 words, and that's a raw draft. I write all at once, and I only go back when the story is completely finished. Then I take it chapter by chapter, and I add detailing, more descriptions, more body to it, and then I go on a third rewrite and I start doing some formatting, because the first draft is just one long paragraph, no enters, no nothing. And then I send it to the editor, and then the editor will fix the rest of my formatting and spelling. And then finally I have a book that's beta, Then I send it out to some people and I get feedback and I implement the feedback, and then I do the final draft, and yeah, that's it. Then final question for today is from Ted. He'd like to know, what is your favorite movie? Well, I enjoy historical movies. My favorite is Kingdom of Heaven, which is set during the Crusade times, and the main character is Balin, who's played by Orlando Bloom. Now, I love Orlando Bloom, so any movie with him is great by me. I also like real life sport dramas, so like Cool Runnings is my favorite in that category, bobsled team. So yes, those are all the questions for today. Thank you for tuning in and watching. If you like my video, please subscribe. I would really appreciate it, and hit the bell icon thing next to it so that you will be notified of any future uploads that I make. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.